We are assembled, and as Grand Marshal, I declare open the 164th commencement at Albright College in the year of 2024. Although we are living in difficult times, we are so glad to be able to join together for the sole purpose of celebrating this major milestone for our graduates. For many in the audience, today is the first time you'll be able to cheer on your students as they finally walk across a real commencement stage. So we invite you to be present, take it in, and as graduates, enjoy the moment. You've earned it. Please remain standing as you are able for the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner and today's invocation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Mal, you're over here.
Thank you for joining us today. I'm Chaplain Mel. Would you please join me in our invocation? A prayer inspired by St. Teresa of Avila. O God, source of all wisdom and truth, as we gather here today to celebrate the accomplishments of these graduates, we pray that you might fill us all with the same spirit as St. Teresa of Avila, who tirelessly sought your divine presence. May her life inspire us to journey inward, to discover the depths of our souls, to strive for greater understanding and love. Grant these graduates the courage to embrace uncertainty, the strength to overcome obstacles, and the humility to serve others with compassion. Bless this commencement with your grace, and may it be a beginning filled with hope and promise. Amen.
Good morning, and please be seated. I'm Dr. Jacqueline Fetro, 15th President, and a member of Albright College, class of 1982. To trustees, honored guests, Albright College faculty and staff, members of the class of 2024, whom we celebrate today, Proud parents, spouses, family, friends, ladies and gentlemen, greetings and welcome to this joyous celebration. Like Dr. Brenda Ingram Wallace, I too am struck by the understanding of what this ceremony means to each of our graduates and to each of us. Unlike the alumni that came before you, many of this year's graduates were never able to stand shoulder to shoulder with classmates and to celebrate anything in person about their graduation, let alone to cross the stage. While this day marks the end of one journey, it also serves as the beginning of the next chapter filled with new opportunities. Today is the day we celebrate. We celebrate the years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Today, we join together as a community, all of us in the Santander Arena, to celebrate you. And it is always important to begin such ceremonial celebrations by thanking those who make Albright College the amazing community that it is. I would first like to recognize the college's Board of Trustees, an extraordinary group of people who give freely of their time to Albright College. Will the members of the board who are with us today please stand, and would you join me in thanking them for their service? Please join me in welcoming Ron Shees, a member of Albright's class of 1983 and chair of the board, to bring greetings.
Thank you, President Fetro. President Fetro, honored guests, members of the class of 2024, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to bring greetings to you on behalf of the Board of Trustees on this special day. Class of 2024. Class of 2024. It is a special day, and it is a special day in your life. It seems like only moments ago that I was in your place, ready to leave Albright and to embark on a new phase of life. The memorable years I had at Albright are why I came back to serve Albright as a trustee, doing my part to help ensure the excellence of your education. Your personal growth and the successful completion of your course of study are our focus, and we rejoice in celebrating your accomplishments today. The trustees have been glad to get to know many of you over the last few years. We are proud and amazed at all that you have accomplished as individuals and as a class. And although we say goodbye to you as students, we welcome you into the larger community of Albright alumni. You will be members of the Albright family forever. And so on behalf of each and every member of the Board of Trustees, I want to extend our very best wishes for your future. President Fetro.
Thank you, Ron. At this time, I would like to recognize a special group of student leaders who have never hesitated to speak up for their classmates and share their aspirations and their questions. These students have communicated with me during both good times and challenging times, and in doing so, these students have made invaluable contributions to Albright College. With the graduating members of the Student Government Association, the president of the class of 2024, and the graduating members of the President's Student Advisory Council, please rise. And friends, would you please join me in congratulating and expressing appreciation for these student leaders, soon to be alums. I thank each of you. You have been amazing this year, and I am going to miss each of you. When I speak to alumni, I often ask them to share their most impactful memory of Albright College. And often, they tell me a story about a faculty member who cared, who reached out, who offered support when support was needed, and who helped to spark previously unrealized passions. Our faculty help us to reach beyond those artificial barriers that we all set for ourselves. Members of the faculty, please rise, and would you please join me in thanking these faculty? Each year, the college recognizes faculty excellence in teaching and scholarly and creative work and commitment to our community. I would like to this year's winners are an outstanding group of Albright faculty, and I would like to recognize them here. I ask that each faculty member, as I announce your name, please stand and remain standing until all have been announced. Audience, I ask that you hold your applause until we get through all of the winners. This year's Amazing Faculty Award winners are Dr. Leslie Goodman, Associate Professor of English and Department Chair, winner of the Henry P. and M. Page Laughlin Distinguished Faculty Award. Next is Professor Elizabeth Polly, Assistant Professor of Theater, winner of the Laughlin Research Award for Faculty Scholarship. The third is Dr. Guillaume Desion, Professor of History and winner of the Lineback Award, Distinguished Teaching Award. Dr. Patricia Turning, Associate Professor of History and Department Chair, earning the Class of 1949 Anadora Vesper Shirk Award for Faculty Scholarship. Dr. Teresa Gilliams, Professor of English and winner of the United Methodist Exemplary Teaching Award. And this year's Melinda Riccio Class of 94 Memorial Excellence in Teaching Award has 4 winners. Professor Wendy Barkis, Chair and Instructor of Applied Psychology, Dr. Laura Galletti, Associate Professor of Psychology, Dr. Lisa Hain, Professor of Psychology, and Professor Melissa Wells, Chair of the Business Administration, Digital Marketing, and Sales. Friends, these faculty members represent the best of Albright faculty. Please join me in congratulating these dedicated teachers and scholars. Although 1982 was a long time ago, I have many fond memories of my time as a student at Albright College. My mother, Mildred Folk Fetro, was also a proud Albright graduate, class of 1958. She maintained a lifelong love for this place, this college, and continued to serve the college long after her graduation. In academics, we have a name for such relationships when a student attends the same school as a parent or other family member. We call such students legacies. Legacies share the same college with each other and make lifelong memories in the same places where their relatives, their parents, or other family members spent the same transformative moments of their lives. And we would like to recognize these special relationships today. So in the audience, if you are an Albright alum who is also related to one of today's graduating seniors, would you please stand as you are able and be recognized? And if you would please stay standing. While these alumni stand, I ask that today's graduates who have a family member who is standing in the audience, would you please stand as well? And let's recognize each other in the support that legacies give each other. So. Congratulations. Albright class of 2024. Today is the day when you transition from your time as a college student into the next stage of your life's journey. I am proud that you have been part of the Albright community during your college journey. And when I look back at the time you have been at Albright, I am amazed by what you have accomplished. And there is nothing typical about your time at Albright. As a residential student coming directly from high school, you finished your senior year of high school in the midst of the global pandemic. As a residential college student, we were in the 7 and 7, and we wore masks, and many classes were online to limit the spread of COVID. For many of you, this is the first graduation that you'll be able to celebrate in person. Despite these interruptions, you have taken on jobs, you have led student organizations, you have served as POPs, you have done research, you have performed on stage and won awards, and you have performed in the athletic arena. You have worked hard to demonstrate your creativity, your resilience, and your dedication. And we, your supporters, your family, your friends, your faculty, the staff members, and Albright alumni, we have taken notice. Some of you who are fashion students have shown your original designs on New York Fashion Week, and no other graduating students in any other college can say they've had that distinction. Meanwhile, teams of you, faculty, staff, and alumni worked on communication, marketing, logistics, and stage management, all behind the scenes at New York Fashion Week. What an amazing accomplishment, and it's just one of many. Those in continuing education and graduate programs are equally impressive. You have earned degrees, often while working full-time. You have balanced writing papers, studying for exams, collaborating on projects with all the time while maybe sometimes serving in the military, raising kids, holding down a job, and sometimes all of the above. And we celebrate these achievements. 82 of you are ready to take the next step in your career with a master's degree in hand, most often earned while working full-time and balancing these obligations. Across all programs, an impressive number of you have innovated, you have done your own research and creative work in fields that range from business to applied psychology to education to biochemistry, art, and history. You have conducted research, you have published papers, you have pursued creative endeavors one-on-one with faculty. Regardless of your degree, your program of study, all of you have discovered your passions. You have acted, worked in plays, displayed artwork, created and defended business plans, and served as tutors. You have sung and produced music, you have engaged in competitions, and you have won tournaments and championships of all sorts. Many of you engaged with our broader community, the Greater Berks community, which is very important, through Albright Center for Community Engagement or the 13th Street Educational and Partnership, while others have painted and installed murals to beautify our beautiful city of Reading. Because of your hard work, many of you have jobs waiting for you after graduation. Some of you have been accepted into grad school or professional school, and several of you are heading to medical or law school. You, the members of the Albright class of 2024, are a talented and dedicated, and you have worked hard. You have accomplished much, and I congratulate each and every one of you, and I wish you the very best as you move forward in the next stage of your life journey. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Every year, a graduate is selected to speak on this occasion. This year, in addition, a senior speaker, a senior performer has also been selected to represent the class of 2024. The class of 2024 student speaker is Taisha Charles, a co-major. Taisha, you come with your own fan club. Taisha is a co-major in mathematics and psychology from Brooklyn, New York. She has been extremely involved in Albright, and well, okay, we're going to go on for an hour with all the things she's involved in, but I don't think extreme is even enough. She's been a tutor manager, an RA in 3 residence halls, an admissions fellow for social media. She's taken on 3 different acre projects, each building on the other ideas when ideas surfaced. She has shown how a combination of mathematics and psychology can do amazing things. She has served as president of the dance club, the math club, the Pan-Hellenic Council, and as a track team captain. She's a Sigma Kappa sister and a member of the Psi Chi Psychology Honor Society. She is a 3-year member of SGA, most recently served as the residential life, dining, and facilities representative. She served as a voice for students on the President's Student Advisory Council and the Board of Trustee Committee and the Gen Ed Committee. This over-involvement, I think, as Taisha describes it, aligns with her passion for fixing things, for leaving things better for the next person who comes behind her, and Taisha has certainly done that. Taisha hopes to work as a consultant, helping companies to be better workplaces for their employees. But first, she has accepted admissions to Westchester University's Master of Science in Psychology program to concentrate in industrial and organizational psychology. Would you please join me in warmly welcoming the class of 2024, Taisha Charles.
Hi. We're finally at a real graduation, guys! It would be hard to get through a speech like this without referencing the biggest thing that happened to us 4 years ago. I think we can all agree that COVID-19 was a setback that none of us ever expected or for which we could have prepared. How difficult was it applying for college during a global pandemic at a time when you couldn't visit schools and everything was online? Our decision process was definitely unique, and I'm so glad that those decisions led me to be here with all of you today, celebrating the commencement of the rest of our lives. I'm especially proud of us all because we graduated from college despite our setbacks. In life, it is so easy to limit yourself to your circumstances. There are so many issues and problems that arise all around us that we must face every day. For pushing past those obstacles and sitting in these seats today, I am proud of us all. I repeat, I am proud of you. College is not easy. Everyone in high school told us this, our parents and guardians may have told us this, our teachers tell us this. For me, applying to and attending Albright confirmed not only this, but that living up to expectations is not always easy. We here are all aware that completing a college education is hard. From taking classes we never knew we'd have to sign up for, to reading papers that we swore were in another language, or even reading papers that were actually in a foreign language. We all fought through these stats classes, hours of labs, long sketch assignments, and really boring YouTube videos, and made it out the other side with stories to tell and proud tales to tell of research projects, successful experiments, and New York City Fashion Weeks. Applying to college as a woman, no less a woman of color, with the intention of majoring in mathematics was not easy. Day by day and year by year, I faced living up to these labels. I lived up to being a woman in STEM and having to do well and stick it through for little girls that might want to be like me one day. I was constantly on the stand when I was the only black girl in the room and I was answering the question about the dimension of a vector space. The same happened when I was the only undergraduate student speaking at the conference full of doctorate-level presenters. These are labels many of us wore, whether as an athlete, a first-generation student, the first of your race, or a representative of your religion. Even our family involvement or our marital status might bring many of us a quizzical look from someone else. There are all these labels pushed onto us from our walks of life, and we must push to be better than such labels. I don't have a major challenge to talk to you about or a loved one that I've lost that brought me here. What I have to share with you today to light your spark as we walk down this red carpet is the accomplishments that were once dreams that have been afforded to me thanks to my time here at Albright. When I first started school here, I knew nothing. I was an AP and honors kid, so I was good at school, and sure, I'm from Brooklyn, New York, one of the most diverse cities in the world, but I knew nothing. My first week of school had taught me so much, and I remember being scared for how much I would learn and grow from being in this place. From finally realizing Maryland was a state to seeing my first deer, Reading, Pennsylvania had me experience a lot of firsts. I never considered myself a sheltered kid growing up, but I realized there was so much for me to experience and see here. From rowdy and raucous bingo nights to attending Flyers, Phillies, and 76ers games. Wow, this school really makes you a Phillies fan. From the close friends I've made to the faculty and staff who have mentored me, all the experiences this school has not only brought to me, but to all of us, has made our college experience so uniquely Albright. I would have never been able to conduct 3 research projects, travel to France, California, and Disney, present at more than 5 conferences, or diagnose Schmidt from You Girl with OCD. Each of us here has achieved many things, and we have achieved all of these with the strength, resilience, and courage that comes with being an Albright Lion. I stand in front of you today as a first-generation woman of color of Haitian descent, graduating with a co-major in mathematics and psychology. But I am, and we are so much more than that. I'm a sister, a reader, a puzzle solver, an art enthusiast, a traveler, a researcher, an avid TikTok watcher, and so much more. Most of all, after today, you and I are Albright College graduates. With all that said, I want to leave you with this poem, a poem I wrote for Theater 101, a class I took just last semester. This poem was meant to reflect on the 15 weeks we had spent in the class. I wrote this poem reflecting on the last 3.5 years I had spent at this college. And I hope my words act as a parting exchange and a see you later and a sea of goodbyes. The hills are alive with the sounds of Reading. The sounds of students leaving the castle every day, the sounds of Penn Ave hosting festivals every week. The hills are alive with the sound of Mount Penn, the oasis of mountains that have kept us comfort and lookout points that have amazed us for hours. The hills are alive with the sounds of North 13th Street, of Shirk Stadium on game days in the main parking lot after 5 p.m. The valleys are dying with thoughts of leaving, of being a senior in college, of taking that first step. My valleys are concave with worry. Where will we be when we leave this place that's been home for 4 years? Who will we be when we leave the people we've known? My lakes are not filled with blue marshes. They are endless pools of grad school applications, endless pools of what will we do without you? They are lakes of jokingly saying we can't graduate, lakes of leaving our positions to our successors, lakes of the legacy that we leave behind and the mark that we leave on these hills. These hills that we've played games on, these hills that we've raced on, chanted on, fallen on, hills we've cried, cheered, and canonically lost our voice on. These hills are alive with the place that has shaped us, the place that we've called home, our place, our Albright College. The hills are alive with the sounds of roars. From the lions that have led us to the lions we leave behind, the hills are alive with the sounds of music.
That was amazing. Thank you, Taisha. Also from the class of 2024, today our student performer representing the class is Olivia Holiva, graduating with a major in music industry studies and a minor in religious studies. Albright has always been a musically rich environment, but students like Olivia truly raise the bar, as you will soon hear. Thankfully for us, Olivia came to Albright following her older sister, Lauren, who graduated in 2021. Since then, she has paved a very musical road. Just a few months ago, Olivia and her bandmates, Michael Gruber, class of 2024, and Frank Hagen, class of 23, debuted their self-titled album for their band, Bad Publicity. After graduation, Olivia will be transitioning from her role as Director of Worship and Communications at Park Road Church into full-time ministry. Would you please warmly welcome Olivia Holiva.
Dream, don't worry, it wasn't about you. I brought war on the world, my mother, my wallet, and the red, white, and blue. I believed that I could make it better if I had less than nothing to lose. So I gave up my body, my mind, and my spirit. I replaced me with something to prove. I had too many secrets to bear, so I whispered them all into wine. I could have told anyone or Jesus, but the bottle, it listened just fine. I once wrote my family a letter to tell them my final goodbyes. Every day I wake up convinced I'm in heaven till I see the devil every night. And I pray when the storm comes, I will calm too. And I pray when the storm comes, I'll calm too. I made lots of choices back then, most of which I am not proud. I wonder if I changed years ago, months, weeks, yesterday, even now. I used to believe a good woman was one who let no one down. But some days, I promise, I honestly consider taking everything I built and tearing it down. And I pray when the storm comes, I'll come to. And I pray when the storm comes, I'll come to. Early one morning, for some reason, I rose before the sun. I looked around for my enemies, and I could not find even one. I'm aware many might argue we'll measure by all we've done. Like the rain we fall, like the wind we yell, like a seed we grow, like a river we run. And I pray when the storm comes, I'll come to. And I pray
That, I think you will agree, was amazing, and that was Olivia Holiva, member of class of 2024. Today, we have the privilege of celebrating the accomplishments of an extraordinary individual with the presentation of an honorary degree. This ancient tradition of conferring honorary degrees at commencement is a way of reminding ourselves, and especially our graduating students, of the power that individuals have to use their gifts and their talents to make a difference in our world. We are delighted to include today's honorary degree recipient amongst the most distinguished Albrightians. This year, Dr. Brenda Ingram Wallace, Associate Vice President for Advocacy and Full Participation and Associate Professor of Psychology, and Professor Jeffrey Lentz, Senior Artist in Residence and Music, will present our recipient with her honor.
Thank you, President Fetro. Class of 2024, we are honored today to be joined by Albright alumna Saida Araka Ekalona, class of 1992. Saida Araka Ekalona is an award-winning theater, television, and film actress. She has originated roles on Broadway, off-Broadway, in regional theaters and international theaters, and originated the role of Mama Nadi in Lynn Nottage's Pulitzer Prize-winning play, Ruined, for which she won an Obie Award, Lucille Lortel Award, Jeff Award, a Delco Award, and the Black Theater Alliance Award. Ms. Nottage herself is a recipient of an honorary doctorate from Albright College conferred just a few years ago. She is currently cast in Bob Hart's Abishola and can also be seen as Tony Chapman in A League of Their Own. Saida has been a recurring featured guest star on Snowfall, Better Call Saul, Bull, Kevin Can Wait, Impastor, and has also guest starred in Scandal, The Haunting of Hill House, Why Women Kill, Room 104, The 100, and Shameless, among others. Ekalona's film work includes Life of Chuck, Dark Was the Night, Honey Glue, Kristen Mingle, The Den, The Taking of Pelham 123, Righteous Kill, and others. There's more. Theater credits include Broadway, off-Broadway, regional, Seize the King, An American Daughter, Othello, Unconditional, Well, The Square, Romeo and Juliet, The Thugs, Fabulation, and A Streetcar Named Desire. While attending Albright, Saida was a highly active member of the Domino Players Company. Under the direction and tutelage of her mentor, Dr. Lynn Morrow, Saida starred in our acclaimed production of Edward Albee's The Man Who Had Three Arms, and traveled with the production to the famed Edinburgh Fringe Festival in the summer of 1989, where it won the coveted Fringe First Award. Saida was also active in the African American Society, Albright Unity, and the Women's Center. She attended the Eugene O'Neill Center's National Theater Institute in the fall of 1991, and in 1992 received her Albright Bachelor of Arts Individualized Study degree in Theater African American Studies, and Women's Studies. In 1995, she went on to earn her Master's of Fine Arts degree in acting from the University of Minnesota. On a personal note, Saida was in the first group of students that I met when I joined the Albright faculty. It was clear even at that time that she was going to make her mark in the world. She has always spoken her mind and challenged systems that she felt constrained free expression of personhood and individuality. I have always been impressed by her creativity, resilience, tenacity, and strong sense of community and connection. Saida is a force and will mesmerize us with candor and wit. I am pleased and privileged to call her a friend. President Fetro, I am honored to present Saida Araka Ekulona for the degree of Doctor of Arts and Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Ingram Wallace. Saida, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Albright College Board of Trustees and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, it is my great honor to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Arts and Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. In recognition of this degree, I present you with this diploma and ask that the hood symbolizing the degree be placed on your shoulders. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming this amazing Albright alum.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Ingram Wallace. Thank you, Jeffrey. And thank you, President Fetro. First, happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers who are here. Happy Mother's Day, Ian. My mom is watching, so I had to do that. All right, President Fetro, esteemed faculty, honored guests, and most importantly, the incredible class of 2024, it is my honor to stand before you today as your commencement speaker. I'm going to start with quote. Quote, it always seems impossible until it's done. That's said by Nelson Mandela, anti-apartheid activist and politician. As an actress, I know a lot about making the impossible possible. I arrived at Albright an undeclared major, thinking I'd eventually become an English major, which would lead me to be a writer, even though I'd been an actor since I was a child. My father is a writer, director, and producer. I'd been a background actor for many of his projects and performed in school plays, but I never considered becoming an actor. When perusing through Albright's course catalog, I discovered a class called Who's Afraid of Edward Albee? My father said, you should take that class. Albee's a good playwright. Neither of us knowing that my life would be forever changed. That class was taught by the extraordinary Dr. Lynn Morrow, director of the theater, which led me into a profound mentor relationship that shaped me as a woman and as an artist. One day, after my first week as a freshman, I finished my shift in the dining hall, and I sat in the campus center, exhausted, where I saw a sign for auditions for a play called The Man Who Had Three Arms. It was a play by Albee that was included in the Albee Festival Lynn created. I auditioned and I got the role. What I did not know was that it was an obscure play by Edward Albee that had only been produced once on Broadway, and he vowed to never allow it to be produced again. Nor did I know that Lynn convinced Albee to give her the rights so we could produce it here at Albright. Theater scholars from around the world descended on this campus to give lectures about Albee and his work, look at his personal art collection in our museum, and to watch these college productions of two of his most famous plays, and to witness a production of The Man Who Had Three Arms. Albee himself even came down and stayed in Lynn's house. We took the production to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival and won a Fringe First Award. She had made the impossible possible. During the interim session of my freshman year, Lynn and I were in her office, like sharing a bowl of fruit or something, and she casually told me she wanted to create a theater major here and asked me if I wanted to be a part of it. Sure, I said, and then we kept eating. My life changed over that bowl of fruit. We set foot to make the impossible possible with grit, determination, and charm. We created an individual study program for me, and my official major was Theater, African American Studies, and Women's Studies. None of them were official majors at Albright. Looking back now, I realized that the foundation of my mentor-mentee relationship with Lynn was making the impossible possible. How could we put together a curriculum for an African-American woman who wanted to become a professional actress at a school who not only didn't have a theater program, but wasn't in New York or Los Angeles, the hubs of the entertainment industry? Well, you create the majors, have independent classes, have her perform in every production at school, send her to the National Theater Institute so she can get even more training, and ultimately introduce her to graduate school programs where she can hone her craft. That's what we did, all the while knowing the risks within an industry that couldn't guarantee me a job or even a career. My career is full of unpredictability. So many shifts, changes, setbacks, and more rejection than humans can withstand. It has glorious highs and debilitating lows. It requires a tunnel-like focus, an immense amount of hard work, and determination. And you know something about that, don't you, class of 2024? You started your college career 6 months into a deadly global pandemic, months after the George Floyd murder, daily protests, police brutality, and civil unrest. You adjusted to the chaos of setting up remote learning at school or at home. You faced isolation from your fellow students for your safety. While the world was finding ways to create a vaccine for COVID, you bravely moved forward, determined to get an education. And while the country underwent an intense presidential election and then an insurrection, you courageously continue to learn about yourselves, to grow into the people that you are today. And that was all within the first 6 months of your freshman year. The world changed, and now you are here at your graduation. So I'm going to ask you a question, and I'd like for the class of 2024 to respond, I did. Are you ready? Here we go. Who has made the impossible possible? I didn't hear you. You're graduating. Let me hear you. That's right. Feel that. You found ways to make communities in your dorms and started building networks of friends. You learned how to surround yourselves with people again comfortably. Many of you learned how to break out of your shells at this time. As your fellow student Ray, what's up, Ray? Ray told me he discovered that you were all people with different backgrounds with one specific purpose. And I believe that purpose was for you not to just survive, but to thrive. to be an example to all of us with your courage and determination on how to approach obstacles as catalysts for growth, to take action as you have with getting involved with student clubs and activities, building yourselves and your voices, learning how to contribute to Albright's community. Yes, there were times you faced setbacks, but you reached out for help from your friends, professors, and others in the community. Okay, now I want you to look at your classmates around you. I want you to look into the eyes of at least 2 of your classmates. And then I'm going to ask you a question. So go ahead and look. Look around. All right. Here's the question. The answer is, we did. All right? Here we go. Who has made the impossible possible? Again, I did not hear you. That's right. That's right. Never forget this moment. You did this together. So now what? You are joining the world. How will you continue this journey? What tools are available to help you face obstacles and keep you motivated? Here are 4 tools that help me. 1, gratitude. Find something to be grateful for every day. Scientists have found that gratitude improves your physical, mental, and emotional health, improves your self-esteem, and you sleep better. It doesn't have to be a big thing. You can be grateful for even the smallest of things. I remember after I'd moved to New York City, I had an audition for a really great part for a play with a theater company I really, really wanted to work with. I didn't get it, surprise, and I was so depressed, I didn't get out of bed. My father happened to call me, and after I told him what happened, he said, "Get up and make your bed." I thought he was just being a parent, trying to give me a chore, even though I was an adult and I was in my own house. But instead, he helped me learn that even on days when I'm disappointed, stressed, or depressed, if I get up and make my bed, I can look at it and say, I've done that. I'm grateful that I was able to make my bed. 2, keep the faith and self-motivate. Discover or continue a spiritual practice that will help keep you grounded and encouraged, especially during the challenging times. Something that helps you learn more about yourself and the world around you. Meditate. My mother has always reminded me to keep the faith, especially during difficult times. A favorite quote of mine is from the great dancer and choreographer Katherine Dunham. Quote, "Go within every day and find the inner strength so that the world won't blow your candle out." I've personally found Buddhism, and that's been a great help to me. 3, build your tribe. Hopefully, you have the support of your family, the one you were born into, and/or the family you've created. My parents didn't really want me to be a theater major without having education as a minor, but they supported my decision. You have built wonderful relationships with your classmates and professors, some of which will continue throughout your life. To build your tribe, you'll need 3 people. You'll need a cheerleader, a challenger, and an advocate. Your cheerleader is someone who always encourages you, so find that person. Your challenger is someone who challenges you and helps you grow. And your advocate is the one who takes risks and opens doors for you. Find your tribe and be open to being on someone else's. Your relationships will expand and become even stronger than you can even imagine. Some of my Albright tribe are here today, and I couldn't be more grateful. 4, and it's a big one, patience. Learn how to be patient. Yes, that's an opposite of everything you may feel right now, but things won't happen overnight. They take time, and during that time, you'll need to learn how to be patient. Take it from me. The only thing you can control is yourself. It's said that patience is a virtue because it cultivates inner strength and sound judgment. Imagine the constant rejection I experienced from auditions. During my practice of patience, I've focused on building my craft so that I can be ready to go to work with actors like Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Joaquin Phoenix, Denzel Washington, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Philip Seymour Hoffman. Oh, and there's a fifth one, actually, I forgot to write down. Whenever you feel really sad, listen to mariachi music. I'm serious. If you listen to mariachi music for at least 15 minutes, there's no way you can feel sad after that. I'm serious. I know it works. Prove me wrong. In recognition of everything you've accomplished, I want to thank you for being true examples of courage. May you continue to be courageous through life's adversities. Tina Turner, singer, dancer, writer, and my fellow Buddhist, says, quote, "If there's one lesson I've learned, it's that encountering adversity isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's what we make of it, how we use it to shape ourselves and our futures that ultimately determines our success and happiness. You've already made the impossible possible. I know you have the ability to do it again. You must. The world needs you." My father, who is here today, thank you, Baba, he said something to me the other night. He said, "Saida, you've always had the audacity to continue." I never thought about it like that. He's right. And class of 2024, I wish the same for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Saida, for your audacity in your remarks. You've given us all something to think about, including mariachi music. And now begins the conferral of degrees, the best part of the ceremony that you have come near and far to be a witness and be a part of. Yep, candidates will be hooded by a faculty member with the academic hood appropriate to their type of degree. Candidates for the degrees of Master of Science, please rise as you are able. President Fetro. President Fetro, it is my pleasure to present to you the members of the class of 2024 who are candidates for the degree of Master of Science. Having successfully satisfied the diverse and rigorous requirements for their respective degrees, these candidates are recommended to you by our dedicated and distinguished faculty.
Candidates, upon the recommendation of the Albright College faculty and the authority vested in me by the Albright College Board of Trustees and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I am pleased to confer upon you the degree of Master of Science as appropriate, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations.
Master's candidates, please follow your marshals, and come forward to receive your degrees. Damir S. Banks, magna cum laude. Jacob Elijah Banks. Kayla Ashanti Barrientos Collins, magna cum laude. Sasha Desiree Becker, summa cum laude. Donna Burchard, summa cum laude. Stacy M. Clugston, magna cum laude. Ekoma Ekelema, summa cum laude. Courtney Elizabeth L. Suiters, summa cum laude, in absentia. Charlene Forqué Ruiz, cum laude. Carissa A. Gavitt, summa cum laude. Dawn M. Henderson, summa cum laude. Michael R. Hess, magna cum laude. William J. Hogan, summa cum laude, in absentia. Taja Hudgens, summa cum laude. Alexis M. Iswalt, summa cum laude. Patience Jarrett, summa cum laude. Trent E. Carr, cum laude. Jessica Mandel, summa cum laude. Turn it right side in. Gianna M. Mayfield, magna cum laude. Catherine Mazamuto, magna cum laude. Angel Jesus Medina. Jose A. Miranda. Alita Murray, summa cum laude. Emmanuel Gufu Kamla, summa cum laude. Stephen W. Knoll, summa cum laude, in absentia. Emily M. Orange, magna cum laude. Cindy M. Pabon. Floraviv Quartzen, cum laude. Amina Raouf, magna cum laude. Jennifer M. Karcheski, magna cum laude. Elena Suzanne Ricci, magna cum laude. Cameron P. Rogers, summa cum laude. Nicole M. Rolfing, summa cum laude. Jerry A. Rowan, summa cum laude. Brian Estevan Sanchez, summa cum laude. Kayla Scarpil, summa cum laude, in absentia. Nina M. Schlegel, summa cum laude. Kayla M. Showers, magna cum laude. Lisa Janelle Shutter, cum laude. Jadine D. Smith. Jennifer L. Smith, summa cum laude. Faith A. Standen, summa cum laude. Candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, please rise as you are able. President Fetro, it is my great pleasure to present to you the members of the class of 2024 who are candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. Having successfully satisfied the diverse and rigorous requirements for their respective degrees, these candidates are recommended to you by our dedicated and distinguished faculty.
Candidates, upon the recommendation of the Albright College faculty, and by the authority vested in me by the Albright College Board of Trustees and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I am pleased to confer upon you the degrees of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science as appropriate, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations, graduates.
Candidates, please sit and follow the directions of the marshals simultaneously. Rafiatu A. Abdu. Jonathan M. Alvarez. Katie Maretza Ayala Hernandez. Luzora Baez Trinidad. Catherine Ann Banholzer. Jared M. Banks. Nicholas C. Barton, magna cum laude. Kaiya I. Belilla. Aiden G. Bianconi, in absentia. Jennifer A. Brown, magna cum laude. Jordan Lee Brown, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Patrick J. Berkey. Patrick is the first of our legacy graduates and will be greeted by his sister, Elizabeth Berkey, Albright Class of 2020, and his father, Dr. Brian Berkey, one of our faculty members. Aliyah Cantave. Lillian Catherine Carney, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude, departmental distinction in psychology. David J. Sessiono. David will be greeted by his mother, Cynthia Sessiono, Albright Class of 1983. Sierra N. Chandler, cum laude. Elissa N. Cheeseman. Chui Ka K. Katie A. Cody. Alicia Love Cone, magna cum laude. Luigi R. Castigliola. Luigi will be greeted by his sister, Caton Castigliola, Albright Class of 2022. Aaliyah K. Crawford. Jenna P. Crosby. Jamie P. D'Agostino. Jamie will be greeted by her sister, Nicolette D'Agostino, Albright Class of 2023, and her aunt, Alexis Becker, Class of 2017. Stacy S. Darslan. Griffin O. Dullery. Devine J. Davis. Jacqueline Page Dekine. Jacob H. Decker. Arlissa Karina Diaz, cum laude, college honors, departmental distinction in psychology. Victoria Rose Dyer, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude, college honors, departmental distinction in political science. Jason C. Idle, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude, college honors, departmental distinction in psychology. Caleb Robert Ferns. Shania M. Fowler. Lacey Franklin Foreman. Laurel A. Gingrich, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Maya D. Glogovics. Kennedy L. Green, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Jameson M. Griffin, cum laude. Jameson will be greeted by his mother, Wendy Griffin, Albright class of 1994. Michael R. Gruber. Zachary W. Helenda. Gwyneth C. Hamilton. Ashley S. Hansen. Alisa Hassani. Alisa will be greeted by her sister, Diza Hassani, class of 2022. Taylor Heflin. Stephanie J. Hegedus, magna cum laude. Stephanie will be greeted by a crowd, including her mother, Teresa Hegedus, class of 1985, her aunt, Susan O'Boyle, class of 1984, her aunt, Pat Lewis, class of 1984, her aunt, Michelle Myers, class of 1984, see a pattern, and her uncle, David Myers, class of 1984. Robert Kyle Heineman. Scott Henderson, cum laude. Olivia Trace Oliva, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Olivia will be greeted by her sister, Lauren Trace, class of 2021. Abigail Deborah Hudson. Jamila Monet Hyman. Daniel Artemovich Imanov, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Naja D. Jackson. Kamaya Andrea Jean. Asha H. Johnson, cum laude. Emily Page Johnson, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Fatu Fofana Johnson. Micaiah G. Johnson. Zykara R. Jones, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Siani R. Justice Smith. Marina Casse, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Danielle Grace Klein, magna cum laude. Brianna Malaya Kung. Sophia Marie Lamond. Jonathan L. Lighty. Camera V. Leonard. Adrian Jacob Lopez. Alejandra Lopez. Kira E. Lysette, magna cum laude. Kaylin M. McCree Grant, cum laude. In an interesting celebration of Mother's Day, Kayla's mom, Jennifer Baxter, will receive her degree a little later today. I'll remind you. Alexis M. McMahon, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Emily R. McCormick. Dylan W. McGinley. Rachel O. Machinia, cum laude. Tyasia J. Money. Nafisa Zaima Muzan. Ray Anthony Negron. Chelsea M. Nieves. Lacey Marie Nolan. Hajira Nur. Ayana P. Ochwo. Megan M. Ordakowski, cum laude. Liam J. Orr. Amanda Outland. Felicia Orihunke Okaloya. Caroline Parker, magna cum laude, college honors, departmental distinction in fashion. Caitlin Elizabeth Patrick. Natalie Picasso. Gianni P. Peasy. Heather E. Pomonte. Heather will be greeted by her sister, Stephanie Pijanowski, class of 2019, and her uncle, Darren Pijanowski, class of 2019. Laura A. Pointer. Yesaya M. Principi. Mary H. Quinn. Amber Elizabeth Redhead. Mia Lynn Reza. Libni Marie Rivera, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude, college honors, Departmental Distinction in Communications. Tamia A. Robinson, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude, Departmental Distinction in Psychology. Alexander C. Rodriguez, cum laude. Abigail Elise Rogenkamp. Aliyah Mia Rojas. Ali C. Santos, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Ali will be greeted by her sister, Ria Santos, class of 2016. Caitlin M. Schweitzer. Jessica M. Sedor. Sasha Severino. Danya M. Shalal. Dylan Michael Sokolovich, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Shaim Charles Patrice Spencer, Jr., magna cum laude. Allison Siras. Lisa Statler, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Michael L. Thomas, College Honors, Departmental Distinction in Psychology. Abby R. Thomas Ridgway. Adalyn Yvette Toledo. Zaire S. Valentine. Jacqueline Vargas, magna cum laude. John N. Villano. Emmanuel C. Wade. Giselle Marie Walter. Maya S. Ward Caldwell. Nadir K. Wardlaw. Shelby L. Walthen. Devin C. Webb. Althea May Welsh, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude, Departmental Distinction in History. Elena D. Welty, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Skylar E. White. Christian S. Wilcox, magna cum laude. Brennan M. Wittekind. Allison M. Wittout. Allison will be greeted by her aunt, Stephanie Dapril, class of 1987. Emily Grace Wesnowski. Adele K. Zyber, summa cum laude. Alyssa Lynn Zerby, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude, college honors, departmental distinction in psychology. Kevin Aguila, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Madeline A. Albright, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Keyshawn C. Allen. Adam S. Archambault, cum laude. Mandy L. Ash, summa cum laude. Alvaro Angel Baez Reyes. Amanda L. Baker, cum laude. Jack Carlisle Baldwin, magna cum laude. Catherine E. Baptiste, magna cum laude, college honors, departmental distinction in biology. Jennifer Baxton, summa cum laude. And remember, Jennifer is the mom of Kaylin Marcy Grant, who graduated earlier today. Woo. Olivia Ann Berry. Woo. Raj Kumar Bhattarai. Tiffany F. Bordner, summa cum laude. Dominic A. Borelli. Stephen Robert Boyle. Marcus D. Bradley Lowry. Levi R. Brookshire. Randa May Mi Bunyan. Sorry. Emma Berkey, summa cum laude, in absentia. Xavier E. Castillo, magna cum laude. Nadia E. Cesar. Amina A. Chamberlain Foy. Taisha Charles. Gloria J. Charon. Evan W. Chittick, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Gabriel F. Claypool, magna cum laude. Julie L. Crandall, cum laude. Tina M. Kraus, cum laude. Edwin Cruz. Nick Dominguez, cum laude. Michael G. Eshek, in absentia. Lisa M. Evans, summa cum laude, in absentia. Adam C. Furdock, magna cum laude. Cassidy Rose Filosa, cum laude. Marissa I. Forant. Dakota L. Ford, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Angelina H. Gallio. Brian R. Gambrill. Corrales Maria Garcia. Colby Allen Gaylor. Cum laude. Jessica Gomez, summa cum laude. Shannon B. Griffin. Austin C. Gross, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Truk Fun Wen Ha, cum laude. Rachel Lynn Hanna. Julie L. Harbonic, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude, college honors, Departmental Distinction in Biology. Brian William Harkins, summa cum laude. Jabria Danae Harris. Tiffany Lee Harris White, cum laude. Emily M. Hathaway, cum laude. Erica Heater, cum laude. Veronica Irene Heckman. Mariah Gabrielle Hopkins. Tara Elizabeth Huffman, magna cum laude, college honors, departmental distinction in chemistry. Eric Jenkins. August R. Gillard. Irene Jimenez Lorenzo. Malaya L. Johnson. Harrison S. Jones. Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Christian Jusino. Ethan Scott Carl. Hunter E. Kearns. Morgan E. Kupchak. Rebecca A. Lang, cum laude. Charles Miser Leidig. Charlie will be greeted by his mom, Leslie Leidig, class of 1992. Davon L. Linder. Macy Lynn Littleton. Preston T. Logan. Abigail M. Lopez. Eric Day Von Martin. Ethan J. Martin. Joseph Martin, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Isabel Martinez, cum laude. Jordi R. Mateus, cum laude. Christopher W. Medford. Andrew T. Mealy. Jordan L. Melson. Edward W. Meredith, magna cum laude. Ashley P. Miller. Grant T. Miller, cum laude. Sean Justin Miller. Catherine Ann Moist. Brooke D. Mowry, cum laude. Olivia R. Moyer. Christina Nguyen. Clyde N. Noir. Karina J. Nieves. Jessica Marian Nieves, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Kaylee A. Nieves, magna cum laude. Kyle Luis Nunez, cum laude. Marissa Ocker, magna cum laude. John M. O'Connor. Jesus N. Oriana, cum laude. Jesus will be greeted by his sister, Isabel Tavares, Albright class of 2013. Sabrina Jo Orfino. Ethan Rafael Ortiz, cum laude. Hannah E. Phillips, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Hannah will be greeted by her father, George Phillips, class of 1995, and her sister, Samantha Phillips, class of 2021. Jillian H. Pierce, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude, college honors, departmental distinction in chemistry. Jennifer Radomski, David Ramos Flores, Aslyn A. Reinert, cum laude. Tyler Richards, Jasmine N. Robinson. Jasmine will be greeted by her sister, Sashelle Brown, class of 2016. Sarah N. Robinson. Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude, college honors, departmental distinction in computer science.
That's my sister!
Antoine Marquise Rogers, Jr. Christopher L. Roop. Micaiah Shavia Sanders. Brianna L. Sunidad. Victoria L. Scheiding. Emily Brianne Sellers. William Alfred Smith III. Isabel R. Spangler Giesler. Matthew Allen Sparks. John Stipa, magna cum laude. Morgan C. Stoltrager, magna cum laude, college honors, departmental distinction in biochemistry. Hunter Wyatt Stump. Guy W. Sullivan. Alexia Marie Taylor. Allura J. Tui, magna cum laude. Christopher Joseph Urban, Jacob Albright Scholar, summa cum laude. Juliana M. Vidal. Javante R. Wayman. Rakia Shanae Wiggins, summa cum laude. Shane T. Woodside. Nakai A. Wright Tinnen. Elizabeth R. Zarnowski. And honoring our international students, Tristan Raymond Laurent Rocha de Grenoble, Marine Brigitte Dominique Sophie Roderer de Aix-en-Provence, that's it.
Can we just congratulate the graduates of the Albright class of 2024 one more time? You all are truly an amazing class. Sierra N. Chandler, Albright's class of 2024 representative, will accept the degrees on behalf of the traditional residential students. A Dean's List student, co-majoring in political science and psychology and minoring in history, Sierra has been a POP and an RA and is a member of the Homecoming Court. She is also president of AC Squared and Epsilon Nu and is treasurer of Sigma Kappa. Sierra?
It is an honor to receive the degrees on behalf of the graduating class. Here we go, class of 2024. Please stand and join me in turning your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations to all of you.
You may be seated. Congratulations, class of 2024. You are now officially alumni of Albright College. And I am truly delighted to introduce to you Blake Tobias Jr., class of 2017 and president of the Albright College Alumni Association.
Class of 2024, joining you today to take part in your celebration is truly an honor. Forever, you will be the class that finished high school and started college during a pandemic. Although we all think we know what that means, only you will truly understand the transformation from day one to symbolically crossing the stage today. You and your classmates have displayed passion, dedication, strength, and perseverance while overcoming obstacles. You should all be very proud that you have made it to this moment. I know everyone today that is here is proud of you, as you're graduating with an Albright College degree, a milestone that is not easily achieved. As you reflect on your undergraduate experience at Albright, I encourage you to take a moment and think about how you want your alma mater to be in your life after today. If you would indulge me, everyone in the class, please take a look around the room at your friends, your colleagues, your professors, classmates, and all of the others who have joined us today. Imagine for a moment what your futures together may hold. Can you imagine yourselves attending a domino players performance on campus? Perhaps during homecoming or alumni weekend? Do you see yourself mentoring a new generation of Albrightians, or dressed in red and white cheering on your favorite athletic teams? Maybe you see yourself making time to gather for pizza at PI or Mama's. I like PI personally, that's your choice, with your alumni friends. I hope that you'll consider serving on your reunion planning committee, or in the Society of Black Alumni, or on our Alumni Association board. Or maybe there's another campus group or cause with which you'll share your passions so that future students have the same or better experience and opportunities than you did. Whatever you're considering, remember, while your time as an Albright student may be ending, your journey as an Albrightian is really just beginning. Reflect on the entire village that gave you your amazing experience at Albright. You are now part of that village. As alumni, we have the incredible opportunity to connect with Albright and give back to the community that built us. But the true beauty is that our Albright experience continues to enrich our lives, to strengthen us, and grow us into the people we want to become. The learning never stops. On your seats today, you will find a card holder and a pin from the Alumni and Donor Engagement Office and the Albright College Alumni Association. As president of the Albright College Alumni Association, and on behalf of the more than 20,000 living Albrightians, I ask that you now put on your pin. Class of 2024, it is my great privilege to welcome each of you to the Albright College Alumni Association. Congratulations to all of you on your graduation. I would now like to invite to the stage Jacqueline Page DeKine, an engaged member of this year's Senior Class Gift Committee, who is an admission ambassador, POP, and president of the Pennsylvania State Education Association at Albright College. Jacqueline?
I'm honored to be here today to present the senior class gifts to Albright College. Each year, the senior class combines resources to provide a collective gift to Albright College. Our class of 2024, led by our wonderful senior class gift committee, has had many generous seniors, donors, in support of future Lions. All senior gifts given receive philanthropy pins depicting the likeness of Jacob Albright to support. Would all senior class donors please stand at this time and be recognized? You represent more than 20% of the class of 2024 who participated in this year's senior class gift. Thank you for all your generous contributions and for helping us leave our collective mark on Albright College.
Thank you. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, Jacqueline, and thank you, class of 2024. We are deeply grateful for your generosity and enthusiasm. I'm looking forward to your engagement in your alma mater for years to come. I'm now pleased to introduce Adrian Lopez, majoring in music industry studies with a minor in entrepreneurship marketing. Adrian has represented fellow Albrightians as well as the president of the SGA, a 2-year president of the Albright Choral Ensemble, former vice president of Pride Plus, a POP, and a member of the Pop Steering Committee, and a Lion Records artist and marketer. Please welcome Adrian to the podium for a presentation of this year's Award of Gratitude.
My God, guys, we made it! Wow. It is insane to be standing up here and share this moment with all of you, and thank you to all the friends and family that came to support everybody. It means the world. This moment doesn't feel real to me right now. It hasn't hit me yet. So here I'm going to represent the giving of the Award of Gratitude. But before I do that, I want to mention the small ticket token that many of you noticed that we handed into the box as we came up on stage. The token is a long-standing tradition that usually represents a commemorative event that occurred over the past year or so, pretty much representing our class. Our ticket stubs that we gave represent many things from our rise out of the COVID pandemic to the return to live concerts and performances, being able to study abroad or go on flights again on trips. These are tickets we are finally turning in from a graduation that we never got to have 4 years ago. They are tickets reminding us about the last experience events that we were able to engage with. Most prominently, however, they are tickets turning into our next chapter of the next big thing. Our step into adulthood, complete, full adulthood, and honoring the hard work that we have done over these couple of years. So now, at this time, on behalf of the student body, and with our deepest gratitude, I would like to now recognize this year's Lexo McMillan Award of Gratitude. This award was created in honor of Albright's 14th president and is given annually to a member of Albright's faculty or staff nominated by the student body who exemplifies the value of gratitude and has made a significant impact on the lives of Albright students. The name of each year's awardee is added to a plaque that hangs in the Student Center. And as the students say, we believe that the recipient of this year's Lexa McMillan Award of Gratitude is Kim Justison. She is the Assistant Dean of Experiential Learning and Student Professional Development. You might not know that Kim came to Albright 18 years ago, specifically to launch the Center for Experiential Learning and Research, which has since combined with the Career Development Center to develop the Experiential Learning and Career Development Center here on campus. But whether you're a student, recent graduate, or a member of Albright's faculty and staff, if you've sought any help with experiential learning opportunities, you probably know Kim very well. Having taught, lived, and traveled abroad for a number of years, Kim really understands the spark that experiential learning can ignite in students. She never stops learning or sharing her passions about studying abroad, undergraduate research, or Albright's honors program. And I would also like to personally thank Kim for all that she's done and for being one of the most selfless people that I've ever met. I am so honored to present this award to you.
Albright College, class of 2024, congratulations and welcome as the newest Albright alumni. We have come to that moment. I have enjoyed getting to know so many of you and learning about the unique talents and special abilities that each of you have brought to the Albright College campus, whether through residential programs, continuing education, or our graduate programs. I have observed you persevere and become engaged on campus and in your communities, not just in a single area, but across your disciplines. I have observed that you take exceptional responsibility for your higher education career. Even the challenge that the pandemic thrust in your path, you have remained strong in your commitments to your involvement and to your leadership, and Albright is a better place because each and every one of you were here. Albright Class of 2024. The world is complicated and getting more so every day, and our world needs you. The challenges of war, the economy, climate, social media storms, our world needs your talents, your creativity, and your willingness to solve problems, and your commitment to social justice. I challenge each of you to take your imagination, your improvisation, and your integrity into this complex world beyond Albright. Problems created by generations before you will be yours to solve. Develop creative solutions to these problems. Take your passion for learning and innovation and find solutions that make a positive and socially just impact on your communities, our country, and the world. I'm excited and enthused to see you take your next steps and to hear from you as you move through your life journey. And through all stages of your journey, as Blake said, please remember once in a while to come home to Albright College. Class of 2024, I congratulate you on your achievements, and I wish you the very best on your graduation day and well beyond. Now, if you would please rise, everybody, as members of our Albright College choral ensembles return to lead us through the alma mater. Following that, Reverend E.B. Bangura, Albright College chaplain, will offer a benediction. Please remain standing in your seats until the platform party, faculty, and students have left the seating area.
Come cheer alma mater with song and with laughter, and fling abroad her colors red and white. O'er hill, dale, and valley, amid the echoes rally, and sing aloud her praises of Albright. Hail, hail the red and the white, hail alma mater with a cheer, with eyes bright and glancing, the red and white advancing, we'll sing the praise of alma mater dear. Hail, hail the red and the white, hail alma mater with a cheer, with eyes bright and glancing, the red and white advancing, we'll sing the praise of alma mater dear.
What a beautiful ceremony. Graduates, as chaplains, we will continue to pray for you and hope the best for you. With that being said, would you please join me in the benediction? May the Lord bless you and take good care of you. May the Lord smile on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord look on you with favor, and may He give you peace. May God grant you wisdom and surround you with people to help you grow into the person He made you to be. And surely, may God's goodness, mercy, follow you all the days of your life. In Jesus' name. We love you. We bless you. Class of 2024, congratulations.
Huh? I don't know.
That's amazing.
You just walk behind you. Never doing that.
Grab one second. I just want to say.